Hi, my name is Joanne McDonald. Today what I'm going to make for you is Joanne's cream cheese lobster seafood chowder. We're going to start out by having 8 cups of water come to a boil with 2 teaspoons of sea salt. We want this to come to a hard boil. Then we're gently going to add in our 3 pounds of haddock fillets. We want to have this, we're going to turn it down to a low simmer, and we'd like to simmer the haddock for approximately 5 minutes, just until the haddock is starting to fall apart. Place all the juices in too, because this is where all your flavor is. We're going to pause for a moment and wait for this to cook. Now that 5 minutes is up, what we want to do is we want to take our haddock, drain it off onto a plate, use a perforated spoon, and we're going to scoop this all out onto a plate, and we want this to cool off. We're going to save the juices, then we're going to add in our diced potatoes. We want 3 large potatoes, and we're going to do it to a 1/4 inch dice. Now here I have my potatoes. I've already started, so we just want to take them, and you can have the skins, they're okay on. Just take off any bruised or brown spots. So here, I've already got the potatoes already ready in a bowl. We just want to drain off the water. We're going to add the potatoes right into the pot. Now, we want to cook this for an additional 10 minutes. We're going to turn this back up to high heat. And we're going to pause for a moment, then we'll get back to the next step. Okay, now we put the pot of potatoes with our liquid in it. We've got that on medium heat set aside. Now for our next step, we've got 4 tablespoons of melted butter on medium heat, and we want to add 1½ cups each of diced celery and diced onion. I did about a 1/4 inch slice. We want to saute these for about 4 to 5 minutes. We're going to pause, and we'll be back with the next step. Okay, I made a mistake when I said about the potatoes being a 4-inch dice. It was a 1/4 inch dice. So now that our celery and onions are already sauteed, we're going to put those right into the potato pot. Now what we want to do, right in the same pan with the juices, we want to saute our scallops just for 1 to 2 minutes. And we're also going to take out 1 cup of the water, and we're going to whisk that in with our cream cheese. So we're going to pause for a moment. Now we're going to add our scallops to our potato mixture. Using the same pan, we are going to put in our 250 grams of cream cheese on medium heat. And we're going to gradually add in our reserved stock, and we want to whisk this until this mixture becomes very cream and smoothie. Then we're going to add this to our potato mixture, and we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, now we have our cream cheese mixture. It's nice and smooth. We want to add this to our chowder mix, and we want to stir so it's nice and combined. Now it's beautiful, it's nice and creamy. So what we're going to do now is add in our 3 tins of carnation milk, and we're going to pause, and we're going to debone our haddock. Okay, now to our pot. We deboned the haddock to make sure there was no bones in it. Now we're going to add all the rest of the ingredients to our pot. We have 2 tins of crab meat, 170 grams. 300-gram package of lobster meat cut into half-inch slices. 2 tins of baby clams with juice, 142 grams. 1 teaspoon of black pepper. 1/2 cup of diced bacon bits. Use the real bacon bits. Better flavor. 1½ cups of frozen corn, 5. 1/4 cup of fresh chives. I put elastic band around them, and I use a scissors to chop them. I've got these fresh out of the garden, so the smell is fabulous. 1 tablespoon of parsley, and 3 cups of 1-inch shrimp with the tails removed. We want to give this a good stir. This is a very meaty, hearty chowder. And we're going to let this simmer for approximately 10 to 15 minutes on low heat and serve. We'll pause for a moment. I will plate it up. This is Joanne's cream cheese seafood lobster chowder. I met my husband 16 years ago, and I made this chowder. And my brother Hal, this is in his memory, as this was his favorite chowder ever since he met me, and this has now been a tradition in our life for over the past 16 years. And you can see it's lovely and hearty and delicious. I hope you enjoy.